Mike Oaks with Rockaway. Do you have a pool deck that is deteriorating, not satisfied with? Just finished a job that actually had that. So the house is a little bit older. The new clients just moved in and they wanted a whole new refresh. We noticed that there was a lot of cracking, separation in the pool deck. It is a pool area, so you want to be able to enjoy it, and also you want to make sure that you're not going to be getting injured while you're out there having a good time. So with that, there's a couple options you do have. You can resurface the pool decking, or you can do what we did. We came in and we top dressed the existing pool deck instead of pulling that out, give it a little bit more rigidity. You never know what's actually underneath. Pool piping, there's a lot of things unforeseen that's underneath that concrete, and made sure we had a proper compaction on that, because without the proper compaction, with my experience, I've noticed there's a lot of failure around the pools. We try to make sure that we take in consideration, seeing that we live in Florida, the weather, so every day is a hit or miss. You might have rain showers in the afternoon, might have them in the morning time. We just try to make sure that we take in consideration when we're doing our bidding that we include weather delays or any type of delay. A lot of other companies in general that try to do the pavers, they skip a lot of important steps. So some of the proper steps are making sure that you have the proper amount of base on top of the decking if you are adding on top of the decking. If not, if you pull out that decking, you still have to make sure you have proper compaction and the proper amount of crushcrete / paver base around that pool area. Also, another very important thing is making sure the grade is going away from the house, so all watershed is getting away from the house. You don't ever want any water backing up against the house. You want no puddling, no nothing like that, because again, this is supposed to be a little paradise area, and if you have, you know, standing water here and there, or, you know, just uneven surfaces, then that is a hazard. So that's something that we really try to take a lot of pride in and make sure that we get all water away from the house. We have a very knowledgeable staff, so any of the problems you have, from drainage to just wanting to know the importance, the thickness of the crushcrete, why we do the processes, our team really, they perfected what we do. We literally have a solution for every problem that you can come across. There's no job too big or small, and there's no problem too big or small for us to figure out for you if you can't figure it out. With us, we make sure that we email you every single day after the project has began, and then during the process also, we try to make sure the communication is key with us to make sure that you and us as the staff are all on the same page. We always try to stick with the budget and make sure that you're happy with what the product is at the end. And we make sure that we clean up every day. We make sure that everything is spotless. If you have kids, dogs, we make sure we put our fencing back up if we have fencing out. Just in general, we just make sure that you are a happy client. There's a lot of other companies that do a lot of promising. We'll say yes just to collect that money. With Rockaway, we don't do that. If it's something that's out of our scope or not necessary, we don't try to collect that money. We're not out here to empty your pockets. We're out here to satisfy you and make sure that at the end, it's a beautiful project, to make sure that you and us as a team can all work together and continue our relationships. Not every pool is exactly the same. I had 2 giant ovals and then a lot of like little sharp edges, made it really technical cutting. We want to make sure that everything looks like it was already there. We have to really be meticulous on our cuts because we don't want to have big fat gaps around the pool. We want to make sure everything looks uniform, symmetrical. As you know, a saw blade is straight, so cutting a circle, it kind of takes a little bit more skill. It could be a DIY if you're really into technical stuff, but if not, that's definitely something that you want to leave to the professionals. On a scale between 1 to 10, I would say it's probably an 8. The outcome became spectacular. Do you have issues? If you do, drop a comment below and we'll try to put out a video for you.